You have no idea how to stop the cloud?
That's the shape of it. Oh, but I do know one thing that might help.
Yes, please! Anything at all would be most appreciated.
When you travel back through time, since you're the only one being looped, nobody else will remember these 4 days. So, in a sense, you're on your own.
Wait, what?
Hope that helps. KK, bye.
Okay, stop, relax, think.
Time for a trick. Right, half, quarter, please.
Ah, that's rather refreshing if I do say so myself. Now, let's see if we can't find Mally. If I'm right, this will be exactly like the first day of the festival. So she should be right here at her... No, panicking about it won't help. I'll have to keep a clear head and search the whole town properly. Besides, it's not just Mally. Everybody in town. No, not just them. Everyone, everywhere is counting on me, even they don't actually know it themselves. Okay, seems like the best place to start looking for clues.
When you have seen all that you know fall apart, when all time closes in, when tomorrow has died. But then it restarts again, just what is going on as time is ticking on and on. How are we living on? I thought the time was gone for good, yet here we are now and we're still alive. Red, ruby, blue, sapphire, green, emerald, yellow, topaz, now it's the time. Please. Tick, check the clock now. Tick, tick, set the time now. Tick, tick, wind it back now. Tick, tick, time is up now. Rise up and show yourself in front of me. Set the time now. All that you wind it back now belongs to me. Time is up now. Groovy magic trick. You just shake my hand and share that groove with me. Please, please, just reach out your hand. We will all grab a hold of our Savior.
The memories?
You remember everything, just as you wanted. But I don't see why she gets the special treatment. I thought Mr. Specs was the only one who mattered here.
You will refrain from any unsightly actions.
Aw, can't I just cinch her a little bit? Her hair kind of bugs me.
Touch her, and you will lose that hand.
Just a little joke. Lighten up.
I have no time for frivolity, Miss Cell, and neither do you.
Hey, the snowflake's awake. Sorry I had to get rough before, but you were so rowdy, and we can't exactly let you see my face now, can we? So just be a good girl and keep your eyes to yourself, or else.
For the last time, nobody goes in there but me.
I understand what you just meant. Well, from your point of view, but it's quite urgent that I get to the top of the clock tower. You see...
Look, there's nothing in there except very delicate and scientific instruments of science and stuff. So no, my clock tower, my rules.
Wait. Well, it's not exactly an honest approach, but this isn't the time for following the rules too closely.
Time for a trick. Right, hat, disguise. Please.
Excuse me, Maestro?
Will you not leave an old man in peace, you eat? Oh, Mr. Mandela, your mayorness. I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else.
That's alright. No need to be alarmed. I was just passing and thought I'd borrow you for a moment. It's that clock I keep in my office, you know? The antiquity period one.
Aye.
I was wondering if you could take a quick look at it, right away if possible. It's just not running right these days.
No, of course, Mr. Mandela. I'll head over with you right away.
Ah, could you go on ahead? I just have a few errands to finish up.
Absolutely. That's not a problem at all. Right, I'll head over at top speed right now, your lordship, sir.
Mally must be rubbing off on me. On day one, it seems perfectly harmless. Let's summarize. A cloud, a festival, a goddess, and a magician. What on earth does that add up to?
Who knows? And frankly, who cares?
I know you. We met on the last day. Oh, you won't remember me, will you?
Oh, I know you. But you've never met me.
I'm sorry?
Barely said 2 words and we're talking in circles. What a pain.
Who are you? What?
It's not personal or anything. Not that it matters.
Trick, right, half, quarter, threes.
Well, that gentleman certainly isn't interested in talking. This is land magic.
What gave it away? The stones? The dirt?
Time for a change. Let head. Sapphire. Please wait. Chill. Mind flow.
You're seriously going up against a land magician with water? You're as dumb as they come.
Time for a trick. Defend. Freeze.
Told ya! The earth feeds on water, growing stronger as it quenches its thirst. No matter how you cut it, land always comes up trumps.
This might be bad.
I'm bored.
You have other things to concern yourself with than your boredom, namely the buckle that you failed to obtain, and more importantly, the clag.
Why'd you even bother with a test run? That thing's strong enough to blow away a whole town in one sweep. Besides, aren't you worried you know who will find out?
She's none of my concern, provided you finish the job I hired you for.
It's more than one job. Kidnap the snowflake, conscript that mad genie, and chase after some dusty old belt buckle.
Just hurry and get it done. Unlike some people, I don't have the luxury of infinite time.
Sometimes I just want to whack him one. No peeking, snowflake. You don't get to see this pretty face yet.
Who are you? And what have you done to the cotton candy cloud?
Oh, good. You remember all that then. Job done. Time to drop you back home.
What?
See you later, snowflake.
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Tripp!
Mally?
Huh?
Where have you been? Have you any idea what I've been through, you jerk? First I'm struck by lightning, then I wake up bound and gagged at the mercy of some pyromaniac girl and this floaty glowing blob of talking light.
Goodness! I'm sorry, I had no idea. Wait. You remember who I am?
Of course I do. Why wouldn't I?
I hate interruptions.
Tripp, did you upset this man somehow?
This isn't really the time for explanations.
So hurry up and beat him already! You're a master magician!
Like I keep saying, I'm not actually that strong. Besides, he's a land magician. Water just won't work against...
This sapphire has the same carving style as my emerald. I'd say they were made by the same designer.
Time for a change!
Mally, toss me a ring.
What for?
Just trust me, please.
Fine, but you better get me up to speed on just what the heck's going on here.
Absolutely. Just leave this to me.
End of the line.
Please! Winds, gust, soul, sing!
What? How? You can change elements?
Land trumps water, though I believe sky trumps land.
Just using elemental magic itself is amazing, but he can use more than one? Oh my gosh, that's my jewel! That's my jewel out there, people!
Try stopping too.
Time for a trick! What has come? Please!
How can you use sky and water magic? No magician can use multiple elements.
Hey! Blockhead! You badmouth my ring and I'll clobber you one!
Fine, then let me show you magic born from the Earth's very core. Guilty! Gaia!
Thank you very much! Jewel trick! The finest! Drill, please!
What?
Ring back now.
Oh, of course. Here you are. And thank you. I couldn't have possibly won without your help.
That's right. But flattery won't get you off the hook, mister. Spill it. Who kidnapped me? Why is the town back in one piece? And who was that guy?
Well, I can answer some of that for you. You see... thank goodness the town guards. We can just explain everything to them and I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of...
You're the ones who wrecked the square! Hey, stop there! After them! You can't escape the spiral town guards!
Mally, why are we running?
100+ people just witnessed you in the middle of what was essentially a magical street brawl that tore the ground asunder. Understand why we're running now? You can travel through time?
That's about the shape of it.
How thrilling! Sweet. So not only are we not dead, but we remember everything that happened before we were sent back.
Yes, about that. I know how I was sent back, but Lady said I was the only one who...
Whoa, lady? You've been picking up girls while I was away?
Goodness me! Mally, I certainly do not...
I'm kidding. You mean that woman from before? The one with the same magic as the cloud? So she wasn't behind this whole mess after all.
True, she did give me this ring.
I didn't see their faces, but those kidnappers? I'd be surprised if they weren't involved somehow. They even talked about the cloud while I was there.
And that land magician, he didn't want me near the cloud.
Well, we won't be going anywhere near it now. Not with the whole military on our case. Although, that may not be a bad thing. Hey, Tripp, our problem's a cloud, right?
Yes?
If it's a strange magical weather pattern we're dealing with, then there's only one place to go. Weather Tower.
Weather Tower?
It's a research institute that studies the effects of elemental magic on weather. It's about a half-day's walk to the west, this side of Fruit Bowl Swamp.
But should we really leave town without at least trying to clear our names?
What's to worry about? You can travel through time. When we get to day 4, just wind us back to day 1 and none of this will have happened.
Well, Mally, about that, I'm not quite sure.
No more talking. It's time for adventure. And I'm coming with you, like it or not. Besides, if I stick with you, I'm bound to run into more beautiful jewels and artifacts. And, Tripp,
Yes?
I know your type. If I let you go alone, you'll burn your own time out trying to fix everybody else's, right? Right on the money, huh? Enough chatting. Let's go! "3 days to go.